Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Get closer.
Welcome inside the Pepsi rink for a Saturday night ACHA matchup between the 15th ranked visiting Jamestown Jimmies and the number 1 ranked Minot State University Beavers. Beavers coming into tonight with a 19-2-1 record. And they won last night in Jamestown 4-1. Completely dominated, outshot them heavily last night. Tonight looking to do the same and getting the sweep against the in-state rival Jimmies in their last tune-up before the Christmas break. In net for the Beavers is sophomore Josh Bukowski, 10-0 on the season, 1.4 goals against average, 9.34 save percentage. Bukowski putting up video game-like numbers so far early this season. Talon Kramer goes for the Jimmies tonight, 4-4 in the season, 2.83 goals against and a 9.16 save percentage. But throw all those numbers out when he plays in this Pepsi rink this year. He beat the Beavers for the first time since 2014. The Jimmies shocked the hockey world, shocked the ACHA, defeating the Beavers 3-2 on home ice. Their first loss since October 3rd, 2014. We'll take a short break and we will hear from head coach Ray Duguerre. I caught up with him before the game. Welcome back to the pregame show. Minot State Beavers. I'm now joined by head coach Wade Duguerre. Wade, thanks for your time tonight.
Thanks, Blake.
Late start. You got the high school game before this game. Quick turnaround last night. You won 4-1 in Jamestown. What did you like from your team's effort last night?
It was a complete game for us. They got up on us early on a kind of a little bit of a weird bounce, but our guys stayed resilient, played smart, and kept at it. And defensively we played very well. Kurtz played great for us, but he didn't have to make any crucial saves for us. It was hopefully for the most part pretty routine. But anytime you beat your rival on the road 4-1, you'll definitely take it, especially when you get a couple short-handed goals. It's always kind of a nice little bonus.
They've only been in this program for 2 years. Why is it like? How are they so competitive this early?
Well, they recruited very well. It's there's just a knack of a new kid having the ability to start a new tradition. I think you think about other programs that have had some success kind of early on. That type of kid might enjoy that type of atmosphere. The other side of it is they get to play us all the time. We play each other. These are absolute wars, and as much as we battle test each other, when we go and play other teams, we outwork them. So same with them. I feel like we're the two probably the hardest working teams in the country, and it just bodes well for us. It's sometimes redundant that we play each other so many times, but in the same breath it battle tests us, and hopefully it's going to pay dividends for us at nationals.
couple weeks ago, this team ended the 57-game home winning streak here at the Pepsi Rink. Talon Kramer gets to start tonight. He's had the number of this team a few times here. You guys have been snake bitten by him in his first couple starts here. What are you guys going to do to jump on him early?
You know what? I think we just got to be patient. You know what? I think last time we played them, we had 50-some shots, and I think probably maybe about 30 of those were just shots to shoot the puck. And you know, sometimes when you're teaching kids that are atoms and mites and bantams and stuff like that, you want to shoot when you have the opportunity. But when it gets to us, we got to be a little bit more patient. We definitely have to get more traffic. You know, just like any other goaltender, if you can get bodies in front, kind of make it tough on him, he's going to make it tougher for him to make those saves. So hopefully our guys, make sure that we have traffic in front and be a little bit more patient. But offensively, we've been playing well for the last couple of weeks, so hopefully we can continue to carry that into tonight.
Last game before the break, what do you guys got to do to sweep Jamestown and remain on top, number one in the country?
You know, get after them early. You know what? We want to make sure that they realize that we want to prove to them that was a bit of a fluke the last time that they came here. We need to come out and play fired up hockey. They're going to be hungry after last night's loss. We're going to have to come out and set the tone. We're going to have to be physical early on. But we got to make sure we get pucks in there because he's a great goaltender, and we need to make sure that we make his day miserable, and that's certainly going to be the strategy going into tonight.
Thanks, Wade. Best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Blake.
That's head coach Ray Regier. When we return to the pregame show, we'll break down the keys to the game.
First, let's meet the visiting lineups for the Jamestown Jimmies. Starting at a forward, number 13, Cole McKechnie. Starting at a forward, number 19, Brent Harris. Starting at a forward, number 23, Jason Richter. Starting on defense, number 17, Cole Sanstable. Starting on defense, number 4, Trevor Okino. And starting at goal, number 29, Talon Kramer. Head coach of the Jimmies is Cole Bell. Referees for tonight's game are Andy Carton, Devin Blada, Casey Lane, and Nathan Medler. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet your MSU Beavers Cognizant starting lineups. Starting at goal for your Beavers is Sunborn, hailing from Vermilion, Alberta. He wears sweater number 39, Josh Bukowski. Starting on the fence is senior, hailing from Minot, North Dakota. He wears sweater number 4, Morgan Martel. Starting on the fence is junior, hailing from Winnipeg, Manitoba. He wears sweater number 20, Kerry Morrison. Starting up front on the left side, a senior, hailing from Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. Your assistant captain, he wears sweater number 45, Robbie Moore. Starting up front on the right side, a sophomore, hailing from Maple Creek, Saskatchewan. He wears sweater number 12, Blake O'Leary. And centering the starting line, a senior hailing from Grand Prairie, Alberta. He wears sweater number 24, Bryce Lopinski. Your MSU Beavers are coached by Mr. Wade Regier and Wyatt Wassilechuk. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, remove all hats and headgear for the playing of the Canadian national anthem, O Canada, followed by the singing of our Star Spangled Banner, performed tonight by Morgan Ryan.
Just about set to go here for some Saturday night ACHA hockey. You heard the starters up front for the Beavers. That's Robbie Moore, Blake Fournier, and Bryce Lipinski up front, Morgan Martell and Kerry Morrison on the back end, and Josh Bukowski is in the pipes for the Beavers tonight, trying to extend his record on the season to a perfect 11-0.
Are there any Jamestown Jimmy's fans here tonight? Are there any MSU Beavers fans here tonight?
We're underway here as McKechnie wins the draw, goes back for Okino. Okino gets it up for Brett Harris, and the Beavers quickly turn it back into the zone. Sonstable gets up for Okino. Okino off McKechnie, chips it in. Martell races back in his own zone, chips it up to his partner Morrison, and Blake Fournier chips it in deep, and he'll head off for an early change. Dylan Johnson had to wait for him to get off the ice as Morrison with a nice hit. He tattoos McKechnie to the boards. Here's Martell, turns it over. Sonstable takes a shot, it's blocked by Morrison. And the Beavers control behind the net. Here's Martell. Martell quick up for Johnson. Johnson over the line, gets it deep, and he'll chase after it. Talon Cromer out to play the puck. And that's Rhett Locke that takes a seat as Johnson, it goes to Lipinski. First test on Talon Cromer. Takes it in the Jimmy's logo, and he'll hang on for no rebound.
For your safety, we ask that you please pay attention to the activities on the ice all evening. Thank you.
Locke wins the draw. And it goes for Browning. Browning gets it up for Buckley. Buckley chips it in deep. Looking for Perevorov. And it goes back for Barron. Barron up for Browning. Browning, the 6'5" defenseman, up to Chavez Leach. On the reach of Perevorov. Perevorov looking, it's intercepted by Buckley. Buckley coming in into the Beavers zone, hits the brakes. Lipinski runs into the boards. Chavez Leach looking for a return feed. Craig Fournier gets it up for Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke, nifty pass behind his back. Here's Adam Wowerk. Adam Wowerk gets a return feed. Wowerk, Fournier shoots, and it's stopped by Cromer. Good early test there by Fournier with a nice give and go by Wowerk. Dylan Gates in on the forecheck. He's trying to get it to Craig Fournier. He's battling with Chavez Leach as Adam Wowerk can't hold it in. Here's Leach. Leach, it's a teammate on the Jimmy's bench. And play will halt.
Congratulations, Mr.
Faceoff's going to come inside as the refs had a conversation. Lipinski can't win the draw. It goes back for Perevorov. Perevorov chips it up for Robson. Held in by Yano. Yano gloves it down. Might be a hand pass. No. The Jimmy's touch first. Swedlow looking for Briscoe. Briscoe lets it go for Lipinski. Lipinski's got some room to skate. Takes a shot, stopped by Cromer. And Lipinski gets it up for the point. O'Connor with a shot, tipped by Swedlow out of the reach. And the Jimmy's having some trouble getting out of the zone here. Here's Lipinski trying to dangle his way through as Swedlow can't hold it in. And here come the Jimmy's, takes a shot. That's off the netting. That shot was by Dylan Hanley. And a face-off will be inside to the left of Josh Bukowski. McElroy Scott against Lipinski on the draw. Lipinski wins it, but the Jimmy's control off the draw. Here's Hanley. Takes a shot stop of Bukowski. Stick goes flying as Fournier saucers it up, looking for Robbie Moore. He gets it. Just on side is Lipinski, but he had to wait too long, couldn't catch the pass. Robbie Moore can't get around Alan Pruss. Kyle Lipinski steps up on Pruss. Here's Robbie Moore, trying to get into the Jimmy zone. Battling with Sonstabo. Robbie Moore for Okino. Here's Craig Fournier. Excuse me, it's Blake Fournier. There's a pad save by Cromer. Kyle Lipinski chips it down for his brother Blake. That's shot by, excuse me, Bryce Lipinski, not Blake. Here's Dylan Johnson. Start of his shift. Robbie Moore heads off for a change. Kyle Lipinski gets it up for Johnson. Johnson chips it in. And Derek Brooks in on the forecheck. Brett Locke intercepts. Brett Locke out front. Johnson has some room. Johnson shoots! Scores! Dylan Johnson gets the Beavers on the board. 3-4 minutes in to this hockey game. Dylan Johnson with his 11th on the season. And he is fired up. Always like to see the big man get the goal for the Beavers. Sure gets his crowd fired up. He just took that puck and ripped it 5-hole on Cromer. And the Beavers lead 1-0. Just over 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes have gone by in this first period. Great start for the Beavers. Out shooting the Jimmies 6-1 in the process. Here's Richter, shift after a goal for the Jimmies. Out there with Harris. Derek Brooks looking for Rhett Locke. Blocker saved by Bukowski. Johnson runs Browning into the boards. And Derek Brooks turns it over. Harris. Good play there as Bukowski's not going to take any chances. He'll just cover up. Bryson Yee on the draw, and he wins it. But Fournier, 2-on-1. Craig Fournier with Adam Wyrick. Fournier shoots Wyrick. Can he put it home? No, he can't. As Cromer covers up as Wyrick was oh so close to his third of the season, and a 2-0 lead for the Beavers. Wade Regere's got to be pleased with his start from his hockey club tonight. Late start, usually start at 7:30. This game starts at 8 o'clock. Shots are 7-2 in favor of your hometown Beavers. Craig Fournier relentless on the forecheck. So there with Gatiss and Wyrick as Wyrick with a big hit behind the net. Destin Robson chips it in as Yano steps into him. Austin Yano trying to get around his man. Here goes Yano. He gets tripped up. No call. Here's O'Connor, the defensive defenseman, joining the rush. Paul O'Connor drops for Gatiss. Gatiss looking to go out front for Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier in on the forecheck. The Jimmy is down. No call. Wyrick spins off his man as he can't keep it in. Nice move by Wyrick from his knees. And here's Buckley. Buckley had the game winner when they were here. These two teams met last time. Big hard hitting tonight. These two teams do not like each other. They played last night, the Beavers, with a 4-1 victory. Yano chips it up for Swedlow. Swedlow with a bounce pass for Lynn Lipinski. He's in with Briscoe. Here's Briscoe. Protecting the puck. He's going to cycle down low for Lynn Lipinski. He's the first on the puck. Lipinski is going to do the same for Swedlow. Swedlow looking out front for Briscoe. That's out of his reach. Morgan Martell is back for the Beavers, and the Beavers are going to start a line change. Here's Bryce Lipinski onto the ice. Gives it to Sam Briscoe. Briscoe drops it for Blake Fournier. Blake Fournier behind the net. Wrap around, and nobody was home. Here's Alan Pruss. Battling with Robbie Moore. Pruss takes a shot blocker save. Bukowski. And I think that's Sonstable. He's run over by Morrison. As Pruss with a shot on goal as Bukowski gobbles that one up. Really quick pace here to this first period. Already 7 minutes gone by. McElroy Scott going to battle with Lipinski on the draw. Lipinski wins it. Gets it for Bulliford. Out of the reach is Fournier. Quick on the puck. Going to be no icing as Prevorov is trying to milk that icing out. Robbie Moore chips it in deep. Kyle Lipinski pitches down, but Rhett Locke is there for backup. Here's Richter. Richter gets it up for McElroy Scott. 2-on-1 for the Jimmies. Richter, nice move. What a play by Kyle Lipinski. Laid out. Good stick there to knock away that scoring opportunity. Goes around for Brett Harris. He's bumped by Kyle Lipinski, and Kyle Lipinski muscles him off the puck. That's going to go all the way down. That's going to be icing against the Beavers.
That icing brought to you by Hinder Rain Guards.
12:21 to go in the first period. Shots on goal are 7-4. MSU. Brett Locke against Ryan Prevorov on the draw. Brett Locke wins the draw for Bulliford, the captain for the Beavers. Gets it up for Kyle Lipinski off his skate. Buckley out front for Chavez Leach. That's out of his reach. Leach and reach. Some tongue twisters here tonight. Chavez Leach is a step ahead of Prevorov, and that's going to be offside. Dylan Gaddis against Bryson Yee on the draw. Gaddis is joined by Fournier and Wowrick on this shift. That goes for Bryson Crom. Up for Bryson Yee. And Fournier intercepted by Crom. As O'Connor chips it up. Bats it out in midair. Sonstable back for the Jimmies. Here's Gaddis in Wayne Gretzky's office up front looking for Wowrick. And Gaddis chips it up for Yano. Yano down low for Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier muscling his way off of Okino. O'Connor. Wowrick lets it go for Yano, who's pitching in deep. Austin Yano's going to take a lap around. Boy, is this guy ever fun to watch. Austin Yano takes a shot, scores! Yano, it finds a way through, and the Beavers lead 2-0. Finds a way through. Put him on net. Put it on net. See what can happen. As Austin Yano scored the goal and went directly into the bench. Must have been a while since he scored. Got the monkey off his back. Austin Yano gets his 10th of the season. The offensive defenseman pitches in, and the Beavers got that all elusive 2-goal lead. It's just a little harmless wrist shot. Found some way through traffic and beat Cromer onto the blocker. Here's Buckley, takes his shots wide of Bukowski. Here's Swedlow, chips it up. Linda Lipinski up for Briscoe. Briscoe 1-on-1, could be a 2-on-1. Briscoe, Lipinski, Martell, Lipinski, and he couldn't get a stick on it. Morrison holds it in. And that goes back for Barron. Barron up for Buckley. Fournier and Briscoe battling against Buckley. Goes back for Martel. Nice DDD pass for Morrison. Head up. Gets it over center. No ice. As the goaltender's going to come out to play it. He turns it over as Robbie Moore chips it up for Bryce Lipinski. Blake Fournier. Centering feed. Oh! Is it in? No, it's not. Cromer looks like he's hurt. Cromer looks like he is slow to get up. He's might have got a stick in the groin. A beautiful pad save there by Cromer. Slow to get up. We'll have to see if he stays in this hockey game. Cromer seems to be okay. Looks like he's going to stay in this hockey game. The nice toe save by Cromer. Shots on goal are 9-5 Beavers. The Beavers got that 2-goal lead. Lipinski on the draw. He wins it. Bullifer. Fournier out front. Robbie Moore fanned on it. Robbie Moore on the forecheck against Prevarov as Fournier. That's Blake Fournier. This line is hard hitting. Bullifer. McElroy Scott takes a shot. Stopped by Bukowski. Rebound. That almost went in off the defender. Kyle Lipinski. Looks like he got interfered with. Didn't really touch the puck there. Anyways, we play on. Derek Brooks out of his reach. It's going to be no icing. Derek Brooks. Dylan Johnson just comes onto the ice. He hits Browning into the boards. And here's Richter. Jason Richter down the wing. Battling with Austin Yano. Austin Yano ices the puck. And the face-off will be to Bukowski's left side. Brett Locke will have to stay out to take this draw against Cole McKechnie. McKechnie wins the draw. Brett Harris gets it back to the point. Sonstable holds it in. And goes for Richter. Richter, nifty move, looking for McElroy. Scott goes for Okino. Okino takes a shot, tipped. And that's just wide of Bukowski. Austin Yano muscles his man off the puck. But the Jimmies hold it in. No, they don't. As Derek Brooks gets it out through center. That's as far as they go. As Bukowski's going to come out to play it. Here's Dylan Johnson. He gets it back for Austin Yano, and Johnson is just going to circle back here in the neutral zone. Johnson just got slew-footed in the neutral zone. No call. Good hustle there by O'Connor to beat out that icing. Gaddis and Wowerk join Craig Fournier as it goes back for Austin Yano, the second goal scorer of tonight's game. Wowerk high flip for Craig Fournier, 2-on-1. Here's Gaddis. Gaddis cutting on goal. What a play. Rebound, and it just goes wide. The defender, Richter, with a nice play. As O'Connor is back for the Beavers. Switches spots with Martel. Up for Fournier. That's out of his reach. And it's going to be just icing. Craig Fournier not happy with that icing call. Gaddis and Fournier and Wowerk have to stay out for this icing. This defensive zone face-off. Big face-off for Dylan Gaddis. Scramble, draw, they battle. And it goes to Craig Fournier. He can't get it out as Robson looking to go to his defenseman, and he cleared it for the Beavers. The Beavers get a line change. Robinson chips it in deep. Kerry Morrison, Winnipeg, Manitoba native. Lennon Lipinski gets it up for Morrison. And Swedlow. Here's Sam Briscoe, chips it in. Martell, crisp pass to Briscoe. Briscoe has some room to skate through center. Chips it up for Swedlow. Swedlow with a back pass. Looking for Morrison, he finds him. Here's Lennon Lipinski. Thought he was going to take that, he left it for Briscoe instead. Martell, down low. Swedlow, absolutely rocked by Ryan Pereverov. And the Beavers are in complete control right now. 10-6 of the shots. Here's Kerry Morrison on side of the Beavers. Briscoe centering for Bryce Lipinski. That's out of his reach as Alan Press lost his footing. Centering feed. Here's Bryce Lipinski. Hitting goal. 2-on-1. Morrison up front. What a play by Cole McKechnie, the center, on the back check. Here's Buckley. Has Alan Michael Press with him. Buckley with a shot. Stop. Rebound. Scores. There it is. Goes off of a Jimmy's chest and finds a way in. Little bit of a garbage goal, but the Jimmies will definitely take it with 5:55 to go. It's a one-goal game. Michael Press going hard to the net, and he gets rewarded. Bukowski is beat on the 8th shot of the game for the Jimmies. Whitlock out there with Matt Flom and Dylan Johnson. Eric Bull for the captain for the Beavers. Flom centering feed for Retlock. Retlock shoots, scores! It's in the top corner! Retlock, what a shot! "12 seconds after the Jimmies get on the board, the Beavers strike back just like that. What a shot by the freshman. Come down the wing and snapped it home to make it 3-1 Beavers. And they're going to pull Talon Cromer. Boy, 3 goals and 11 shots. The kid has absolutely been dominated the last two starts he's been in here. A 51 save win performance a couple weeks ago. And he gets the early hook here with 5:30 to go. Browning. Tyson Brower, 6-6 on the season, 2.73 goals against, and a 9.03 save percentage. 1 shutout to go. But Talon Cromer with a rare off night. He's usually lights out here at the Pepsi rink. Dylan Gaddis on the draw. Wauer gets it back for Bulliford. Bulliford, Greg Fournier. Greg Fournier to Lipinski. Lipinski with a drive, and that's wide. Face-off went in, the puck went into the Jimmy's bench. Cole Bell trying to shake up his team by pulling the young netminder. Talon Cromer, a freshman. This was not sharp tonight. A couple of absolute snipes. And the Beavers have a 3-1 lead. Austin Yannel is back for the Beavers. Brian Crom can't get around of O'Connor. Goes off Swedlow's skate. And the Beavers try to get out of the zone here, as O'Connor is going to eat it along the wall for Swedlow. Swedlow trying to get around Crom. Bryson Yee holds it in. Goes off of a stanchion as Lennon Lipinski can't get it out off of the linesman, off the referee. And the Jimmies hold it in. The Beavers finally kick it out. Looked like I was too many men for the Jimmies. Briscoe can't keep it in. It goes high off the glass. Here's McElroy Scott. Off of O'Connor's glove, high in the air. The two 11s meet along the wall. It's Dylan Hanley. A puck goes up front. Gatiss intercepts. He has Wowrick with him. Wowrick. Return feed for Gatiss. And it's going to be offside at the line. As Yano and Dylan Hanley collide, have some choice words for each other. Gatiss, Fournier, and Wowrick remain on the ice. Okay, so it's going to be the other side of the neutral zone. Dylan Gatiss against McElroy Scott. Gatiss wins it cleanly. Here's Austin Yano. Yano looking for Wowrick. And Gatiss tips in, cycles down low for Craig Fournier. Prevarov, it's intercepted. Gatiss, Wowrick, O'Connor, Yano, thought about shooting, spins off his man, walks the line, saucer pass for Wowrick. Up front, Craig Fournier muscling his way into the neutral zone here. Wowrick behind the net. Up front for Fournier. That goes high off of a glove. As Gatiss takes a shot, goes high off the netting and comes down back on the ice. Both teams will change up personnel. Shots on goal. 12-8. 3:29 to go in the first period. Here's Kerry Morrison. Down low for Robbie Moore. Up front, Moore takes a shot, stopped by Brower. That's his first shot of this game since he's came in. Takes a shot, rebound! And Blake Fournier almost batted that one in midair. Relentless forecheck here for the Beavers. Bryce Lipinski holds it in. He's battling with McKechnie. And Robbie Moore wins the wins the puck battle. Blake Fournier gives it to Bryce Lipinski. Lipinski trying to fish the puck loose. Here's Richter. Johnson lining him up and absolutely crushes him. Richter gets the puck though. See if he has the last laugh. Richter cutting on goal, takes a shot into the glove of Bukowski, and he hangs on for the faceoff. Martell hits the brakes. Centering feed for Johnson. He is offside at the line. Looked like he dragged his foot. It's been a great start for the Beavers tonight. Brett Locke in to take the draw. 3-1 Beavers. 2:20 to go in the first period. Morrison, stretch pass for Brooks. Brooks in with Johnson, 2-on-1. Johnson, Locke, rebound, and he couldn't put it in. Back come the Jimmies. Prevarov with a shot, that's blocked by Locke. Locke gets it to Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks, nifty move to get around Trevor Prevarov. Brett Locke on the forecheck. Blake Fournier in there too. Battling with Prevarov. Ryan Prevarov, that is. Brett Locke spins off of a check. In for Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore, the battle of the 245s as Chavez Leach. Look out as Robinson was crushed by Morgan Martell. He lined him up. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Bryce Lipinski. And it looks like we got somebody tangled up here. It looked like it was Ryan Preverov and Blake Fournier tangled up there. The whistles blow. No penalties. Face-off's going to be inside. Lipinski is early. Battling with Bryson Yee on the draw. Robinson comes in, the winger wins it. Here's Eric Bullifer. Chips it in, the defenseman joining the rush. Bullifer, who is 2 goals on the season. Not an offensive guy, he's more of a stay-at-home. Lipinski out front, looking for Swedlow. And Kyle Lipinski is back for the Beavers on the defensive side. He steps up on Robson's going to be offside at the line. 43 seconds to go in the first period. O'Connor battling with Brett Harris. It goes for Austin Yano. He's battling with Richter. As Gatus chips it up for Fournier, Craig Fournier. As Warwick takes a run into McKechnie, Cole McKechnie. Wraparound is Bukowski equal to the task. Glove save Bukowski, and he hangs on tight. Richter and Warwick butt heads with each other and have some choice words. Adam Warwick stands at 5'8", 170 pounds, but plays like he's 6'3", 220. Guy plays with a lot of heart and a lot of physicality. As Bryce Lipinski out there with Blake Fournier, chips it in deep. And that's going to do it for the first period. The Beavers struck early, scored 2 goals in the first 10 minutes. The Jimmies responded, and the Beavers responded 12 seconds after the goal. 3-1 after 1. You're listening to Minot State Beavers hockey on the Beaver Radio Network. Welcome back inside the picture rink. I'm Blake Fryer. Just a quick intermission recap. Dylan Johnson got things going for the Beavers with his 11th of the season. That made it 1-0 for the Beavers. Austin Yano made it 2-0 with his 10th of the season. The Jimmies responded with Michael Pruss getting on the board. That was his 3rd of the season. And 12 seconds after that goal, Rhett Locke came in with an absolute doozy. His 3rd of the season, and that's where we stand. 3-1 after 1. Beavers played a physical first period, dominated in almost every aspect of the game. Michael Press's goal, a bit fluky, went off of his chest and past Bukowski. Let's take a look at the NHL scores. Scores that are already final. St. Louis beat Detroit 6-1. The Islanders lost to the Bruins 3-1. Colorado demolished the Florida Panthers 7-3. Rangers 5-2 winners over New Jersey. Arizona falls 1-0 in regulation to Columbus. Edmonton is surprisingly up 6-2 with a couple minutes to go in the 3rd period. Winnipeg Jets and Tampa Bay Lightning about to go into overtime. They're tied at 3 apiece. The Maple Leafs have beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3, and the Golden Knights are up 4-2 on the Dallas Stars. That is in the 3rd period. The late games tonight on Hockey Night in Canada. Vancouver is in Calgary to face the Flames, and Ottawa is in the Shark Tank to face the San Jose Sharks. We'll take a short break here. You are listening to Beaver Hockey, the Beaver Radio Network. Welcome back to the Beavers Intermission Report. We're just about ready to get set for the second period. I'm Blake Friars. You can join us on YouTube, Post-Op Production YouTube page. We'd like to thank Bet Sports for letting us take their feed for tonight's game. (3-1) Beavers after one. Talon Cromer pulled after allowing 3 goals on 11 shots. The last time he was here, 2 goals on 51 shots. The kid was absolutely dynamite. Not so much tonight. As it's Tyson Brower the rest of the night as Josh Bukowski and the Beavers get back onto the ice and the Jimmies join them. Tyson Brower played last night. Allowed 4 goals on 46 shots. As the Beavers will look to add to this 2-goal lead and not look back from here.
The Arizona State made a huge contribution to the MSU Beavers hockey program and their locker room. The Arizona family is in attendance tonight. Beavers Nation, how about a big round of applause to show your support? Please stand strong and the family that supports Beavers hockey so proudly. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Talon Cromer ditched his hockey mask for a toque. As he has a seat on the bench for the rest of the game.
Second player, second period of MSU Beavers hockey.
Face-off was won by Morrison. He had some trouble there. He gets up to Martel. Martel up for Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore has some room to skate here as we're underway. Up front looking for Blake Fournier looking for Bryce Lipinski. Robbie Moore. Blake Fournier up front for Lipinski. Couldn't pull the trigger. Blake Fournier gets it up for Robbie Moore. That's how it is. Reaches Okino, intercepts and rips it in deep. Bukowski couldn't stop it behind the net as Derek Brooks chips it up as Browning couldn't come on and touch it. It would have been too many men. Derek Brooks out there with Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke scored his 3rd of the season and 3rd goal of this game with an absolute snipe show. Okino gets it up for Browning. Browning stretched feet looking for Prevarov. It's intercepted. Here's Rhett Locke with Johnson. Johnson over for Derek Brooks. He chips it down low for Dylan Johnson. Brooks runs his man from behind. One official doesn't have his arm up. One does. And we'll see if this is a 5-minute major. It's not. It's just a boarding. Thank goodness.
Penalty was called on Beavers skater number 23, Derek Brooks. 2 minutes 40. That's Brooks and the Beavers, 2 minutes 40. This penalty kill is brought to you by
Beavers on the penalty kill for the first time. As the Beavers get all the way down the ice. And the Jimmies have to reset. Here's Richter. Richter gets over the blue line with Buckley. Robbie Moore gets tripped up. And it goes for Okino. Okino with a shot, stopped by Bukowski. And Lipinski gets it down the ice, and the Beavers start a change. 2 minutes have gone by, 1:15 to go in the Jimmies power play. Here's Richter. Richter gets it up for Prevarov. And Yano intercepts. He's going to reverse for O'Connor. And Blake Fournier gets it all the way down the ice and hustles off for a change. Gaddis and Rhett Locke come onto the ice to kill the rest of this penalty off. Brett Harris gets it up for Sonstabo. Sonstabo, the captain. Bukowski's going to play the puck to Gaddis. Good teamwork there by the goaltender and Gaddis. And the Beavers clear. Brett Locke in on the forecheck. 20 seconds to go. The Beavers have yet to allow a shot on this power play. Greg Fournier rips it all the way down the ice. And that's going to do it. The Beavers kill it off. And the Jimmies are 0 for 1 on the power play. Here's Richter. Drops for Chavez Leach. Takes a shot. It's blocked. Yano chips it up. Couldn't get it out of the zone, though, as Richter holds it in. Nifty move to get around Lipinski. Chavez Leach looking out front. Good play there to grab Buckley's stick to prevent him from a scoring chance. Here's McKechnie. Takes a shot into the glove of Bukowski. Can of corn for him as he hangs on. Grayson Yee in to take the draw. He wins it. Brian Crom high off the glass for Matt Flum. Matt Flum hasn't played too much tonight. There's Dylan Johnson in on the forecheck. Matt Flum. Here's Johnson behind the net. Gets it up to the point. Martel hopped over his stick. He has to circle back into his own zone. Nifty pass to Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke gets it up for Kerry Morrison. Kerry Morrison drops for Martel. The two-play pitch and catch. Martel through the neutral zone into the line. Over the line. Martel takes his shot high and wide. Johnson holds it in, takes his shot. That's off the glass. And the Jimmies, no call. Could have been interference there. The Beavers may have got away with one there. Rhett Locke. A lot like Wowrick, the two grew up playing in the Manitoba Junior Hockey League with each other. Trevor Prevorov gets around Lyndon Lipinski. Prevorov, the defenseman, cutting on goal. Richter takes a shot, bounces off the board to Mikowski. Is going to hang tight. Lipinski with Ryan Prevorov on the draw. He gets around Barron. He had to circle back, almost gave up a breakaway. Here's Kyle Lipinski. Gets it up for Joel Swedlow. Swedlow for Lennon Lipinski. Lennon Lipinski up front for Briscoe. Oh, it's in! It goes in off of the defender. And it's 4-1 MSU. That was a fluky one, but the Beavers for sure will take it. A lot like the Jimmy's first goal. In off of the defender. And with 14:43 to go in the second period, the Beavers have a 3-goal lead. Here's Bullifer. Bullifer joining the rush here. Eric Bullifer, the burst of speed on the neutral zone. Bullifer takes a shot. Rebound. And it's stopped by Brower. As Blake Fournier in on the action.
Locally owned and operated since the 1970s. The Laugh Ladder Lounge brings you that MSU Beavers scoring. Scoring the fourth goal tonight for the Beavers, number 18, Sam
Dylan Gatis on the draw. Goes forward with it. It's Adam Warwick. Bumps Harris. And Warwick is in on the foot check. Up front. Oh! And it stays out somehow. Ball for the shot. It's blocked. As the defenseman was playing goaltender. That's Sonsmo, the captain, who deflected a sure goal away. For sure. Adam Warwick battling with Craig Fournier and Okino along the boards. Warwick comes out with it. And it's intercepted by Brett Harris. Richter chips it in deep. That's Fournier. Can't get it. It goes to Okino. Okino gets it up for Harris. He chips it in. Fournier chips it out. And then the neutral zone. Warwick leaves a goal for Rhett Locke. Here's Warwick. Centering feed. Looking for Bullifer. Bullifer and Lipinski on the back end. We got two forwards playing D here. There's Dylan Johnson. There's some nifty footwork to get into the zone as he battles with Robson. There goes $300 for Dylan Johnson as his stick just snapped in half. 2-0 as Briscoe jumps over. Brooks, Deke scores! What a move by Derek Brooks! The backhand to the forehand, and it's 5-1 Beavers. Beavers are finding their mojo again, and the Jimmies are forced to call a timeout. 12:52 to go, 5-1 MSU. We'll take a short break. You're listening to the Beaver Hockey on the Beaver Radio Network.
Locally owned and operated since the 1970s. The Ladder Lounge brings you an MSU Beavers scoring. Scoring a goal for the Beavers, number 23, Derek Brooks. Unassisted. That's Brooks for the Beavers, unassisted. Hey, Beavers fans, how do you like your Beavers tonight?
Brower has come into this game and has allowed 2 goals on 9 shots. Beavers are firing on all cylinders tonight. 5 different goal scorers for the Beavers tonight. Johnson, Yano, Locke, Briscoe, and now Derek Brooks joins the party. Lipinski. Yano joins the rush. He gets in the neutral zone. Here's Lipinski. Looked like that when it's going to be icing. Thought it hit a guy on the bench.
Update from the North American Hockey League in Bismarck. At the end of 2 periods played, Bismarck Bobcats won, Minot won.
As you just heard from Nick Hallberg over the PA, the Minotauros and the Bismarck Bobcats are tied at 1 after 1. Here's Yano. Chips it down for Swedlow up front, looking for O'Connor, pinching in deep. Briscoe holds it in. O'Connor backs him up. And then Lipinski for Briscoe, the senior for the Beavers. Here's Swedlow. He gets hooked. There's going to be a penalty. Here's Briscoe up front. Oh, how did that stay out? 6-on-5 for the Beavers. As they finally do touch up, it's going to be holding. It looks like it's going to be Browning heading off for the Jimmy. It is. That's Browning for holding. Andy Carton has the call. As the Beavers look to blow this game wide open with a power play goal right here.
Penalty was called on Jamestown
Brett Locke. Briscoe wins the draw. It goes over for Kyle Lipinski. He's out there with Austin Yano, and they switch spots. Austin Yano goes down low. Out front, Johnson backhand off of Brower, and he couldn't find some net. Brett Locke can't win the draw. Dylan Johnson in on the forecheck. Him and Brett Locke go to work down low. Kyle Lipinski holds it in. As him and Yano are going to switch spots again. Yano wants a one-timer, takes it! Takes a shot as Johnson supplied the screen in front. Couldn't put it home. Briscoe. Yano pinches in deep, takes a hit, but Briscoe holds it in. Briscoe has some room. Briscoe up front, looking for Brett Locke. Up front again. Here's Briscoe behind the net. Yano, 1:05 to go. Lipinski fakes the shot. Walks the line. Feeds Briscoe. Briscoe return feed for Lipinski. Lipinski takes a shot, tipped up front, and Johnson gets it behind the net. Brett Locke took a stick up high, no call. Austin Yano, this senior from White City, Saskatchewan. Brett Locke takes a shot, tip. Johnson couldn't find. And on the doorstep. Dylan Johnson and Provorov meet face to face. DJ always knowing for the tactics. It looks like Dylan Johnson is going to get a penalty. The two are going to go off for instigating. Dylan Johnson does not like the call. We are going to play 5-on-5 hockey. Lipinski down low for Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks.
What number is he?
Up front for Swedlow. Morrison walks the line. Gives it up for Lennon Lipinski. Lennon Lipinski, one-timer. Swedlow up front. And O'Connor didn't have a stick on the ice. What had happened? Derek Brooks out front, back door. As Swedlow. O'Connor steps into one, and it's a glove saved by Brower.
Jimmy skater number 45, Trevor Berzerzon. And MSU skater number 16, Dylan Johnson. Berzerzon and Johnson. Coincidentals for the late game.
Face off to the right of Brower. Lipinski Moore, look out as Blake Fournier takes a hit at Brett Harris. Robbie Moore hits Richter. That's Kyle Lipinski. Hits it in deep. As he hits it through center. Gets it to Bryce Lipinski. It's going to be no ice as Brower's going to come out to play it. Robbie Moore can't hold it in as Richter gets it into the Beaver zone. Bukowski stops it behind the net as McKechnie took a spill. Oh, I don't know about that call. Looked like Bolifer was back on side.
A Beavers fans winning some nice in this place. Let them hear the Beavers fans and symphony some noise in this place.
Wowrick on the forecheck. Michael Prust is bodied by Dylan Gatus. Dylan Gaddis gets it back for Kerry Morrison. Kerry Morrison walks the line. D over for Martel. Martel, a puck hopped off a stick. Goes right through the crease as Gaddis is ran at by Alan Pruss. Morrison and Gaddis collide. Morrison gets it away from the other 20, Michael Pruss, a goal scorer. It's going to be offside. Jimmy's touch up. And Morrison has some room to skate. Gets it up for Warwick. Look out as Adam Warwick stood up, one of the biggest guys in the team, Browning. The kid is feisty. Gaddis chips it in for Fournier. Fournier usually on the not on the receiving end. There's Martel. Nifty move to get around two Jimmies. Stretch pass looking for Warwick as Martel gets it to Warwick and he gets it in deep. Matt Flom ran over by Chavez Leach. Puck went into play. And a new puck, and the face-off's going to be in the neutral zone. Dylan Johnson back onto the ice with Trevor Prevorov. Matt Flum out there with Brooks and Locke. Sansevo with the puck for the Jimmies. Sansevo for Crom. Crom turns it over for Flom. And Flom all over Retlock up front. Brooks, and it's stopped by Brower. Here's O'Connor with a shot into the midsection of Brower, and he'll hold on. Beavers win the draw. It's controlled by the Jimmies though as Baran gets it up for Crom. Return feed. Looking for Robinson. That's out of his reach is Yano. He's going to chip it up. That's going to go off the glass and out as the Jimmies hold it in. Bukowski with a pad save. His best save of the night. Here's Lyndon Lipinski back on the Beavers. Lyndon Lipinski gets it up for Briscoe. Briscoe up front. As Yano is absolutely mauled over. There's going to be a penalty to number 13, Cole McKechnie. He's going to get the gate for interference. The Beavers will go back on the power play. Morrison gets it back for Paul O'Connor. Out of everybody's reach, and that's going to be icing. Lyndon Lipinski on the draw against Richter. Lipinski wins it. And it goes up for Lyndon Lipinski. Lyndon Lipinski hits the brakes. Sees Morrison, hits him. Morrison plays pitch and catch with O'Connor. O'Connor up top for Morrison. Morrison fixes a shot. Brooks shoots and it goes wide. Here's Lyndon Lipinski. Quarterback in this power play is Morrison. He gets the puck. Switch spots with O'Connor. O'Connor. Morrison up front. One-timer. Brooks with a wraparound. It's not in as Brower reached back with the glove.
We need some power play noise in here.
It stopped Brooks dead in his tracks.
Somebody make some noise in here.
Dylan Johnson, scramble draw. He gets it to Briscoe. Briscoe with a goal tonight. Gets it back for Lipinski. He's going to switch spots with Yano. Briscoe. Johnson tips it back for Lipinski. Wasn't anticipating that tip pass. Johnson ships it around his man. Lipinski comes in to pinch. He holds it in. Retlock, look out! As he was bumped there by Alan Pruss. Yano holds it in, gets it down low for Briscoe. As Kyle Lipinski is back for the Beavers. Kyle Lipinski into the Jimmy zone. Michael end to end. Lipinski with a backhand, and that goes just wide. Lipinski gets it back for Retlock. Briscoe out of the corner. Gets intercepted by the Jimmy's Alan Pruss. Retlock all over him. Johnson in. No hand pass as Briscoe comes out of the corner. One hand on the stick. Up front. Here's Yano. Yano. Johnson! Oh, he's robbed! The puck hopped off his stick. He would have had a for sure goal there. That puck was a knuckler. Looked like it was offside. Bukowski hangs on as Johnson looks to the heavens. He should have had one there. I think if the puck wasn't rolling, he for sure gets that upstairs over Brower's pad and glove. 31-14 of the shots, 4:34 to go in the second period. Here is Richter. Gets it to Okino. Okino down low for Harris. As Robbie Moore having some trouble in his own zone getting it out. Martel up for Fournier. It's going to be no icing as the goalie's out to play it. Martel, the Minot, North Dakota native, played with the Minot High Magicians, who played before the Beavers. They played at 5 o'clock. They thumped them 6-0. They played the Davidson. And here's Brett Harris. Brett Harris in for the Jimmies. Out front for Buckley. And he gets hauled down in front of the net. He wants a call. He's not going to get one. Here's Dylan Gatis, the Medicine Hat. Alberta native. Gets it down for Martel. Wowerk takes a run at Browning. And Fournier and O'Connor get it for the Beavers. Martel up for Wowerk. Wowerk, a Winnipeg, Manitoba native. Wowerk gets tripped up, no call. Craig Fournier in on the forecheck. As it goes back for Brian Prevorov. He takes a shot. That's off of Yano. And Prevorov controls. Yano, stretch pass for Wowerk. Wowerk waiting for some help. He just chips it in deep. And it goes for Briscoe. Here's Briscoe. Waiting for some help. He gets it from Lipinski. Linda Lipinski gets it up for O'Connor. O'Connor down low. Going to go out front. And he gets stood up by O'Connor. Heads up, and that one's into the stands. Hopefully everyone's okay. The withdrawal is one as Browning with a shot that goes off of McElroy Scott's helmet, and it goes over for Dylan Hanley. Looks like it's going to be a penalty to the Beavers. It's going to be O'Connor for tripping. The Jimmies have a chance to get within 3. 1:55 to go in the second period. Fournier wins the draw. And it goes all the way for Robbie Moore. He gets it all the way down 200 feet of the ice. Here's Okino. Okino drops it off for Richter. Look out, his Pullifer absolutely creamed him. Richter slow to get up. Back to his feet now. McKechnie with a shot. And Bullifer off the stanchion all the way down the ice. Okino. Stop shot behind his net. There's number 22, Barron. Gets it up for Perevrov. Martel turns it over. Brett Harris holds it in. Barron with a shot. That's an easy save for Bukowski. Barron gets it over. Perevrov with a shot. Off of the glass and wide. Sonstamo can't hold it in. Gatus all over him. Brooks with a turnover. Brooks with a shot. It's wide. Derek Brooks gets it all the way down to Martel. Martel going to go cross to Morrison. Morrison all the way down the ice. 24 seconds to go. Lipinski holds it in. Blake Fournier. 15 seconds to go in the second period. Fournier runs into Barron. And Lipinski. And Sonstamo will go to work down low. 3 seconds, and that's going to do it here. In the second period, the Beavers add 2 more in the second period. Goals by Briscoe and Brooks. Brooks with a nifty move, and Brooks with a greasy one. They don't ask how they go in, they just ask how many, and the Beavers got 5 after 2. We'll take a break. You're listening to Beaver Hockey on the Beaver Radio Network. Welcome back inside the Pepsi rink here at Mesa Arena. I'm Blake Friars. Beavers up big, 5-1 on the Jamestown Jimmies. Last time the Jamestown Jimmies were in this same environment, they beat the Jimmies, or excuse me, they beat the Beavers 3-2 on a late goal by Eric Buckley. It shocked everybody here, including myself. The Beavers, at that point, haven't lost at home since October 4th, 2014, a stretch 57-game winning streak here at home. The Beavers step onto the ice. The Jimmies do the same. The lights turn on. It's bright here again in Pepsi Rink. Just about set to drop the puck here. They're just letting the ice freeze a little bit.
Hey!
Time for our third period of MSU Beavers hockey.
We're underway here in the third period. Brower out to play the puck. The Beavers are back at full strength. This Cole McKechnie gets it up for Browning. Yano gets hit as Fournier is hit by Richter. Here we go. Here's Robbie Moore with Lipinski, and it's just out of his reach as Robbie Moore can't believe he missed his pass. Here's Richter the other way. Bryce Lipinski gets it to Yano. Yano, quick up for Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore, 2-on-1. He's got Johnson. Here's Johnson, and he couldn't find the backhand. Brett Harris up front for Johnson, and it can't find the stick of Johnson's. Robbie Moore didn't really know what was going on with him there. He heads off for a change. Johnson gets it up for Yano. Brooks lets it go for Johnson, and Johnson and Rhett locking on the forecheck. As Pereverov took a shot on his own goaltender. As Lipinski with a drive, stopped by Brower. Rhett locking on the forecheck. Gets it to Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks soccers it back to Rhett Locke. Rhett Locke, no look pass. Here's Brooks. Shoots, stopped by Brower. Having trouble finding it. His defenseman is there to save the day. Here's Eric Bullock for the captain for the Beavers. He's going to wind up with some speed over the neutral zone. Eric Bullock going to take it all the way in net. Up front, looking for Johnson. That's out of his reach. Bryson Yee turns it over for Brooks. Brooks gets it back for Lipinski. Bryson Yee first on the puck as Lipinski runs him into the boards. Eric Bullifer gets it to Warwick. Warwick looking for Brooks, but Brooks was heading off for a change. Sans the bow. Gets it up for the Jimmies. Bukowski out to play it. He leaves for Bullifer. Bullifer wearing the iTech bubble. Gets it up for Fournier. Fournier just on side. Greg Fournier dances around his man. Up front for Gatiss. Gatiss has some room. Gets it to Martel. Martel has some room. Takes a shot. Maybe that was a slap pass. As Martel gets it to Gatiss. Gatiss, backdoor diving play. That's kept in by Martel. Martel across for Gatiss again. Gatiss. Warwick. Slap pass for Martel. Adam Wowrick. It's held in by Gatus. Gatus takes a shot into the glove of Brower. Tyson Brower, that is. And he hangs on with the glove.
We're expecting to sell out, so buy your tickets early. Event information will be posted on the Beavers Hockey Facebook page.
Lipinski wins the draw for Kerry Morrison. Up front for Martel. He had some room on the blocker side. Couldn't get that stick dialed in for the tip. Here's Swedlow. Drops for Briscoe. Briscoe looking to do the same for Lipinski. He couldn't hold it in. Swedlow. One hand on the stick. Up front for Briscoe. And it comes all the way down back to the point for Morgan Martel. He chips it in for Lyndon Lipinski. Swedlow, good stick. But Browning muscles Lipinski off the puck. As Morrison steps into Chavez Leach. It's going to be no icing. As the goalie comes out to play it. Matt Flom up front looking for Briscoe. Matt Flom back on the forecheck. Also a product of the Minot High Magicians. He goes for Matt Flom. Matt Flom stretch. Fee looking for more. He's tripped up, no call. Bryce Lipinski. Out there with Robbie Moore. They're battling with Pereverov. Yano and Robbie Moore collide at center. Here's Austin Yano. Austin Yano gets it up for Bryce Lipinski. Out of his reach. Goes off of his skate. And Dylan Johnson. Nice move. 2-on-1. Lipinski. Johnson, and a nice play by the sprawling captain Sanstabo. O'Connor thought about pinching in. Thought otherwise a 2-on-1. Maybe not. Yano's there to save the day. Harris brings it in off the glass. Leaves it for Yano. Yano for Brooks. Brooks gets it in deep, and Brett Locke in on the forecheck against Okino. Here's Dylan Johnson. He got the party started with the first goal of the game for the Beavers. 4 minutes into this hockey game. Retlock can't win the draw. Goes for Derek Brooks. Derek Brooks power move, and he got hit. And Sanstabo checks him into the net. Here's Robinson. Out front, Derek Brooks intercepts. He gets hauled down. As the pass looking for Brian Crom. Intercepted by Bullifer. Brooks tips it in deep, and Wowrick in on the forecheck against Okino. Here's Buckley. Buckley, nice pass. Prevorov takes his shots wide of Bukowski. Bukowski, 14 saves on 15 shots tonight. Here's Adam Wowrick trying to, as Browning slash a stick out of Wowrick's hand. Lipinski's going to step up, and Bullifer's got some room to skate. Eric Bullifer joining the rush. Bullifer takes his shot, battling with Browning. Browning sized him up. Swedlow Down low for Craig Fournier. Craig Fournier out front for Swedlaw. It's off of a stick. Morrison holds the line. Good anticipation there by Morrison out front. Swedlow back door looking for Dylan Gatus, but he couldn't put it in. Briscoe by himself. Gets it around for Swedlow. Out front for Lyndon Lipinski. He gets it back for Martel. Martel, quick pass for Morrison. Morrison trying to get around Dylan Hanley. Up front. And Lipinski almost snuck one through the blocker's side. Martel back for the years. He's got some time. 12-20 to go. Lipinski chips it in deep. As Crom is out to get it for the viewers, and a trip up there. No call as Richter was upended by Morrison. Martel gives it to Blake Fournier. He chips it, and that is going to be just enough for icing.
That icing brought to you by Vendor Regulators. Here's tonight's 50-50 winning ticket number. Grab your red 50-50 tickets. Winning 50-50 ticket number is 679 4356. 679 4356. Make your way to the merchandise stand to pick up your winning 50-50.
Morgan Martel gets it up for Briscoe. Briscoe chips it in deep, and Blake Fournier on Sonstable. He gets there first. Helmet pops loose as Sonstable and Blake Fournier get tangled up there. Bryce Lipinski on the draw. Yano Moore takes a shot off of Brower. And that goes wide. Buckley and Lipinski collide. One hand on the stick as O'Connor holds it in. Out front for Fournier. Diving as Robbie Moore trying to hold it in. And he can't. Yano. White City, Saskatchewan product. A little booming city just outside of Regina, Saskatchewan. Everybody's changing. So the puck goes all the way down into the neutral zone. Robinson battling with Austin Yano. O'Connor bumps Robinson in the boards. Don't call there. Gotta love when the refs let the boys just be boys and let them duke it out on the ice. Nice pass there by Dylan Johnson. He gets it up for Yano. Brooks. Yano! And he couldn't put it home as Yano's going to draw a penalty as Pereverov is going to get the gate for either hooking. Yep, that's going to be the call. It's going to be hooking on Pereverov as Yano was hauled down on his way to the net. The Beavers go back to the power play as Trevor Pereverov sits for 2 or less for hooking. Lipinski, Kerry Morrison. Kerry Morrison walks in. Kerry Morrison shoots. Stopped by Brower. And that's going to escape all the way into the neutral zone. Kerry Morrison, quick off for Lyndon Lipinski. Lyndon Lipinski, Morrison, O'Connor, return fee for Morrison. Nice pass for Lipinski. Tip pass, rebound, scores! Derek Brooks on the doorstep. That's 6-1 MSU. This crowd is loving it tonight. .9:50 to go here in the third period. The Beavers in complete cruise control, up 6-1. Dylan Gaddis. Kyle Lipinski turns up the heat. And Cole McKechnie works his way through as Dylan Gaddis with an, oh, what a hit by Warwick! He just rocked Richter. Richter had his head down and Warwick made him pay. Here's Dylan Gaddis. Slap shot, and he just whistles it wide. Gaddis up front. Kyle Lipinski leans into one. Oh, and it's off the post. Excuse me, it's off of Warwick. And Warwick is slow to get to his feet. Gingerly skating to the bench. Looks like he got that one right in the midsection. Backhander by Richter. It's getting a little chippy now as Lipinski and Kyle Lipinski are battling. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. Maybe cross-checking. Yep, that's the call. Kyle Lipinski for cross-checking.
That's Lipinski, the Beavers, 2 minutes cross-checking. This penalty kill is brought to you by the Bank.
Richter as the Jimmies look to salvage this game and try to get a power play goal here. Here's Brett Harris. Blocked by Martel and cleared all the way down the ice. And the Beavers are going to change 3 of 4 personnel. Bryce Lipinski. Oh, there. Okino gets it for Richter. There's the Jimmies. Look to get something going on the power play here. Here's Buckley. Buckley drops for Chavez Leach. Chavez Leach takes a shot, stopped by Bukowski. Centering feed for Richter by Buckley. That's off of defender Austin Yano. Buckley, Okino, Richter. That's off of his skate. And things go bad to worse here for the Jimmies. What a hit by O'Connor on Buckley. Gaddis, nifty pass to Yano, and Yano turns on the Jets. 1-on-2. Yano trying to bust his way into the zone as Robbie Moore comes out. Yano fires the puck, hopped off his stick. And Craig Fournier goes to work down low. Beavers kill it off as Kyle Lipinski heads back to the bench. Up front, Bryson Yee takes a shot, stop, rebound, and it's cleared away by Rhett Locke. Here's Rhett Locke with the puck, gets it for Matt Flom. Matt Flom kicks it from his skate to his stick. Drops for Dylan Johnson. Dylan Johnson takes a shot, for Flom, and he is stopped by Brower.
Once again, tonight's winning 50-50 ticket.
Gary Morrison
Is 6-7-9.
getting into it. These two teams do not like each other. That's a known fact.
4-3-5-6. You have the ticket if you're winning to the merchandise stand.
Locking to take the draw against Bryson Yee. Yee wins the draw. Back for Destin Robinson. Out of the reach of Crom. But he gets the puck off of Morrison's stick. Bryson Yee. Chips it to Margaret Martel. Martel interfered with a little bit there as Flom is in on the forecheck. Martel getting buddied by Sonstabo. Johnson hits Okino behind the net, and he gets it behind the net. Johnson protecting the puck. The Yorkton, Saskatchewan native. A goal on the night. He chips it down for Rhett Locke. He's bumped off the puck by Okino. This line gets some good zone time in the offensive zone. He turns the puck over. Rhett Locke for Swedlow. And it finally is out. Morgan Martel hit by Robinson and chipped in deep. 4:50 to go here in the hockey game. Shots on goal, 44-17. The Beavers lead big, 6-1. Bullifer runs into Buckley, and it goes for Briscoe. Briscoe, and it's going to be offside as he was hit over the line. Bullifer gets it all the way down in on Brower. He steers that aside. Since coming in, Brower has allowed 3 goals on 30 shots. Lipinski battling with Robbie Moore. Prevarov, Buckley gets it out as Blake Fournier takes a run at him. Robbie Moore and Buckley get into it. And he's into the bench. Robbie Moore is into the bench. Buckley is on Robbie Moore in the bench. And Lipinski is battling with Prevarov, smallest guy on the ice. Buckley gets kicked out, and Moore will do the same. Let's see what the call is there. It's probably take a short minute here to dissect what the penalties are. All right, we're just about set to go here. We're listening to Nick Hallberg for all the penalty calls. For now, we play on. Bulliford controls. Gets it to Wowrick. Here's Dylan Gatiss, drops for Fournier. Fournier gets it deep, and 3:30 to go in this hockey game. Wowrick. Gatiss shoots in the glove of Bauer. (46-17) the shots. 6-1 MSU. Lipinski comes down the line, takes a shot, glove, saved by Brouwer. His best of the night.
Beavers fans are having fun tonight with MSU hockey.
A little bit of Guns N' Roses. Welcome to the jungle. 3:10 to go. Block. Johnson. Oh, as Yee got hit into the turnbuckle. Never like to see that. Kyle Lipinski chips in. Bulliford joining the rush. Here's Bulliford. Drops. Lennon Lipinski cutting goal. Takes a shot. Stop. Rebound. And it's stopped too. Lennon Lipinski tripped up.
5-minute major and game disqualification. Penalty was called on Jimmy Skinner, number 34, Brian Prezerzon. Given on sportsmanlike and attended misconduct. Penalty was called on MSU Skinner, number 45, Robbie Moore. 2 minutes for roughing and a fine and a game misconduct. Penalty was called on Beaver Skinner, number 24, Bryce Lipinski. 2-minute unsportsmanlike and attended misconduct.
There's the penalties. There's a lot of them. The Beavers, 49 shots on the night. See if they can hit 50. Here's Wowrick. Cutting a goal, and that is off side of the line. .216 to go, Beavers in cruise control, up 6-1. Here's Alan Press. Chips up front, and that's into the net. Fournier got tangled up with Pruss as Locke and Fournier collide. Retlock in on the forecheck. causes a turnover up front. Johnson and Browning collide. Derek Brooks chips it up for Yano. O'Connor gets it up for Johnson. Oh, it looks like DJ has some edge problems. Yano trying to get around his man. As Wowrick is back on the ice. 1 minute to go here at the Pepsi rink. As Derek Brooks is hit by Browning. He just punched him right in the head. No call. Wowrick leaves it for Morrison as Wowrick is hit by 2 people at the same time. Martell chips it up for Morrison. Martell looking for Wowrick, and he finds him. It's turned over. Morrison. Here's McKechnie, Chavez Leach shoots, rebound into the glove of Bukowski. And Wowrick is into it again. Gary Morrison battling with Dylan Hanley. .2 seconds to go. Morrison looks like he's getting the gate. .2 to go. The Jimmies are going to get a power play. But the Beavers are going to get the win. That's all that matters. Beavers are going to sweep this home-and-home series. One more face-off here. Sonstabo walks the line, gives it to Robinson. Robinson takes a shot. Bukowski, it's behind him. It's in the net. Oh, look at the goal for Bukowski. Looks like he couldn't track that one off the glove. 6 seconds to go. 6-2 Beavers. Johnson back on the ice, and that's going to do it. The Beavers are going to be victorious. That's going to do it. The Beavers win big. 6-2. Shots on goal, 49-20. Beavers win big, scored early and scored often in this one. Dylan Johnson got the party started. And it was Briscoe, Retlock, Yano, all joining in on the rush. We'll wrap up here from the Pepsi rink. I'm Blake Friars. It's been a pleasure calling the game tonight. We're signing off from Pepsi rink, saying good night and drive home safely.